In my part of the world, Australia, we are very passionate about sport, especially cricket. Cricket is a game where you only need a bat, a ball, and the ability to run fast. In cricket and many other sports, whether you're rich or poor, you can become a great player, a team member, and a leader. Delegates, ambassadors, councillors, and guests. The 183 countries represented here today all have a need for authentic, inspiring, responsible leadership. All have issues, political, economic, and social. It is the youth of the world, you and I, who are being faced with finding a way to resolve these issues. So today, I challenge us all to see ourselves as leaders right now. I'm Vanessa, a 21-year-old social entrepreneur from Australia. Australia is a young country, rich in resources, rich in leaders from all fields of endeavour, but we still have our challenges. The challenges that I'm most passionate about are those that relate to our youth. For example, Aboriginal children aged 10 to 17 are still 24 times more likely to be in prison than non-Indigenous children. Of all the homeless people within Australia, almost half are under the age of 18. As a leader, what can I do? I take as my theme today the wisdom of Frances Hesselbein, who was born here in Pennsylvania. Amongst other leadership roles, she was CEO of Girl Scouts USA. Ms. Hesselbein recently emphasised that everybody has the capacity to be a leader, but sometimes they just need some doors to be open for them. In Australia, I'm a co-founder of a project called Play Forward, which I'm now rolling out together with my colleague Leo Costanzo. We've discovered that sports are a powerful vehicle for personal and leadership development. So we run sports-based community programs that build confidence and self-esteem amongst young Australians aged 8 to 13. We believe, as Ms. Hesselbein noted, that leadership can be developed. So we're seeking out disengaged, marginalised children because we know they're 46% less likely to start antisocial behaviour once they become involved in programs that promote cooperation, teamwork, and leadership. To engage these children and to develop them as role models and community leaders is our vision and also our challenge. Our initiative has already been recognised. We've been named as 2012 Resolution Fellows, joining a community of more than 20 young leaders who are each showing a commitment to social change and responsible leadership. So how exactly did Play Forward start? And what is it that I've learnt along the way? Well, my experiences as an officer cadet in the Royal Australian Air Force and later with various youth-run organisations served as my motivation to initiate a project of my own. Over the last 15 years, I've also seen how sport can be a catalyst for personal development. So earlier this year, I had an idea and I knew that I had two options. Option number one, I could wait for perfection. I could spend months planning and refining a project before actually doing anything. Or option number two, I could jump in, make a start, and be ready to adapt along the way. So I chose option two. With nothing more than an idea and my passion, I travelled to Canada earlier this year, where I presented Play Forward in a social venture challenge. We now have funding, ongoing mentoring, and support. We've refined the model and it's being rolled out in Australia. Our vision for the future, though, is global because we know that these issues are global. The main lesson that I've learnt along the way is that we can actually start causing change right now. Because if you're passionate enough about your vision, then a lack of funding, resources, or team members can easily be overcome. So through my studies in entrepreneurship and my personal leadership experiences, I've discovered that leaders are not born with a barcode saying leader. Leaders don't have to wait for an invitation to become a leader. We as young leaders can start acting right now to open doors for others. There are 3 key actions that each of us can take beyond this summit to make that happen. Firstly, let's share the inspirational stories that we've seen and heard at this summit. Next, let's stay connected, foster the friendships that have been born here in Pittsburgh, and continue the collaboration after. Finally, and most importantly, make a start. Whether it's a small-scale initiative, a campaign, or a large-scale organisation, think about what it is that makes you get up every morning and bring positive go-forward to everything that you touch. You don't need to be in technology to cause change. You don't need to build the next Microsoft or Facebook. You just need to know who you are and what you're actually passionate about. And then, go for it. Thank you.